now, like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it'll be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Our podcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it. I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got G. Primetime is out there with Boss. Then there's Foster, and it's Houdini at the 2 guard. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Alec Burks is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brent, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And it's Foster missing. Now, here's Barrett. And it's Foster with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Basket good.
Not a talk on defense that left him all alone.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. G, and it's G finishing it off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Foster. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Fournier. Pass to Burks. Down low. Here's Randall. And to get open is Robinson. He can't get that one. To the paint. And G with the stop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Fournier. Here's Randall. And it's blocked. And there's the pass to G. Here's Primetime. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Randall no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Primetime. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. Here's Robinson, and he makes good on the way.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. You stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through. Boy, you can teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Rose is checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Alec Burks. Barrett the pass to Rose. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And that was the play to make Rose making the right read.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Thunder.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Rose kicks to Barrett. That shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Magician, guarded by Walker. Right at the free throw line. And the Bulls with another miss. Knicks trailed by 4. And it's Barrett penetrating. That one, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Kemba Walker with the rebound. New York shooting a near 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Kicks to Rose. To the inside. Makes it off the glass.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Here's Thunder. Magician passes to the closer to stop the drought, and that's 2 points on the way.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin. As he explains, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for life, so yeah.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. Taj Gibson is out there with Toppin. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Rose in at the shooting guard position. Knicks trailed by 4. Right side to Walker. Pass to Quickly. This is to Gibson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Magician passes to Thunder. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to the closer. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They get it back. And Gibson sends it back.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
Rose surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Walker finds Rose. High, arcing shot. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Rose has got his second basket of the game. Chicago leading. Chicago calls timeout. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Now, there's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Toppin. Evan Fournier's checked in for Derrick Rose. And Alec Burks subbed in for Kemba Walker. Back to Burks. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
G passes to Boss. There's the feed to Foster. Over Randall. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Now, here's Burks. Pass to Quickly. The pass to Fournier. From deep three-point range. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Boss passes to Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Quickly. Randall right side. Fournier, that's for 2. A putback, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Boss passes to prime time. Here's G. No good off the front iron. Randall surveying the D. And here's Burks. He gets it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. And after being behind to start this second quarter, they came out rolling and now maintain a slight edge. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what you think?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient, move the ball around a bit more, find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gee, really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Ross is out there at prime time. Then it's G. Then it's Houdini. And it's Foster in at the center position. And here are the Bulls now, following the shot by Alec Burks. Ross passes to Houdini. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Fournier kicks to Burks. Barrett with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim. Pass to Boss. And G has it in the corner. Passes it to Foster. And they double up MP. G off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And it's Foster finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Barrett. Yep, it counts. Barrett's got the lead up to 1 now for New York. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now on every spot break on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Your Knicks.
And new group in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Derrick Rose is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Alec Burks. Here's the waiter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And Toppin throws it down.
Tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
The closer passes to them. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the 2.
Pass to Toppin. A A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shots good by Walker.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Here's Magician, guarded by Walker, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. .153 left to play here in the third. Rose in the post. He kicks to Barrett. Just 2 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here is Rose after the Bulls pick up 2. And here's Walker outside. Here's the waiter. Garrett covering. The waiter passes to the closer. And 1:01 left in the third. Rebound by Rose. The game now all time.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The closer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The steal, the shot and game clock separated by 4. The pass to the waiter. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Here's the floater. And it's Rose missing. Here's the waiter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So it's the Knicks now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier for 3. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And G has it in the corner. Passes it to the closer. The Knicks pull it in. Feeds to Barrett. And the layup is good.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Here's Boss. And he drives in. No good on the shot. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot at it.
What separates Randall from other guys? His size. That spin. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now throwing either way.
Chicago making a switch here. Foster's checked in.
At the line, one shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
So here's Burks, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's Fournier. He gets that one. Fournier's got the game tied up here for New York.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, it's going to take all of it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
personal. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Foster drops them both. New York trailing. Now Barrett. Outside Fournier. He feeds it to Randall. Pulls up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
His first personal. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line, 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener. Maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the three-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
So here's Burks. After the Bulls pick up 2. Misses from close range. Here's prime time. The three-pointer, no good. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Fournier passes to Barrett. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed during the fourth. Randall with the bucket.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
11 feet away. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago gets possession. Magicians checked in for the Bulls. And Phil Donovan wants a timeout.
Number 11. Timeout, Chicago.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, G.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight, and that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. So it's the Knicks now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first point. I felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going to the Bulls.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
So Barrett nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Yes!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the drive. It's full. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Remember that one, guys. A difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Here he goes. That shot misses. And they commit an intentional foul. Another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Chicago calls timeout.
Here we go.
They're in front by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, stand up and get down.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Shooting for Chicago. Number 11. At the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
From deep, and it's Chicago with the rebound. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal, 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 11. At the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3, Barrett. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.